Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting this video on the bridge of my capital vessel. In the last part we went out and took down the Xeno mainframe, and what I'd like to do in this part is go out and explore this planet a little bit, look for some crashed ships and other resources, because before I leave this planet what I want to do is upgrade my CV. We've also got the next step in the mission to go down to here. But the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that, as I mentioned in the previous part, we've now got a new update for Empyrion. We're now on the 1.6.1 update, and Raven has posted a comment saying that he has upgraded Project Eden for the 1.6 update, but there are some elements in it that will require a restart if you want to be able to access those features. But to be honest, what I've seen from the patch notes, there isn't really anything that would justify a restart at the moment. The other thing I've also done is I've kind of moved the posters around a bit just to kind of improve the look of the ship a little bit. And we're not going to use the CV to do the exploration. What I'm going to do is just go up and jump in the SV. So we're just going to jump in here, thrusters on, and I think we've got the fuel and everything we're going to need for this. So let's just come here. I think what we'll do is, well, we'll just have a bit of a ping round and see what's going on. Got a few hostiles over there, but I think they can mind their own business. I think what I'd like to do is just go and check out the, what we call it, the prisoner over there. And looks like there's a bit of Promethium we can pick up on the way through as well. So what we'll probably do is go for that Promethium first and see what we can pick up. I mean, it shouldn't take long. It's only a small one, but we might as well try and get some of the chores done. Before we do this, just going to hook up 10,000. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. And at the same time, I don't really want to overload the ship too much. But the Promethium, I think, can be justified. Just going to dive down into here. Wow, it's really nice and close to the surface, so this shouldn't take long to mine out. So I'll be right back once this has been done. About last couple of pieces, I was half hoping to get some ice from there as well, but I don't think we did get any ice, so we just got 296 Promethium. Let's just jump back into the ship and just keep going in the direction of the prisoner. Some resources. It's got some copper over there, which could be useful, and we got some resources over here. We might as well swing by and check this out. Large cobalt deposit, that'd be nice to pick up as well, but I think we'll just head for the prisoner at the moment. Must admit, when we completed the Xeno frame mission, I thought that we'd have to go to the barren planet to move the main mission forward, but obviously it's on this planet here. That's it. So what we got here, we got the crash shuttle. We're saying that there on this corner. Can't see anyone. They must be inside. So we just drop down here. Thank you, game. Leave the thrusters on just in case it's an ambush. Can't see anyone here. Landed on the wrong side because the entrance is here. This is one of the old starter POIs. Used to be quite a nice POI to start in, actually, because one, it was nicely defensible. Two, it had the beginnings of a little farm in here. This here. Oh, I'll take the shotgun shells. And of course, to get it up and running, you had to repair the floor. I think the prisoner is meant to be here. I can't see anybody. I can't do that. Let me just see if they're behind the. There's the core. It says speak to the prisoner. Yeah, but unfortunately I can't find anyone to speak to. I think this might be broken by the look of it. Let's just have a look around here just in case they've wandered around. Just pick up a few of the bits and pieces. Speak to the prisoner. Now, I think that there is no prisoner here, is there? Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this forward and see what it happens the next thing. So let's read the... There's follow the marker. The bridge is located in the front part of the wreckage. Access the bridge console. Okay. The main bridge console before we leave. But this doesn't have a console. Can't see any markers here. I think what's happened is that I don't think the prisoner is meant to be in this little crash shuttle. Got a portable constructor over there. 30. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to push the main mission forward again in this part. If any of you encountered this problem, do you know what the solution is? And feel free to chuck it in the comments. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go out and carry on exploring the planet, because I can always come back to this and just to see if anything actually resets or starts in the process. So we're just going to kind of get out here. And we'll just take a look around now and see what's going on. Got something there. The main dark patch is to the east. So I think we're going to go east. And so before we start collecting any resources, what I'm really looking for is possible crash ships, other things that we can loot. Well, there's some resources this way. We're going to go in this direction. There's also something over here. Right, there's something that's showing red here. But it's we're not in Xerax territory, so what's this? We found some ruins. I'm not sure that there's going to be anything in here of great value. No, this is... I've checked these out before and there's nothing really in them. We're going to keep going there. Some resources over there. Just go and take a look, see at those. We've got another medium Promethium deposit. I think this is a kind of little bit out on its own, so I think again we're just going to stop and pick this up. Okay, who are you firing at? Okay, we got Mr. Golem there. Maybe we can... We'll just go and pick him up for the rare resources. Oops. Nothing particularly that brilliant. I think most of what was there was we got a bit of magnesium and some rock. We'll just get back on this Promethium deposit. Oh, I'm not sure that was meant to happen. It's the first time I've ever done that in this game. We got some refined pentaxid. I suppose that was worth the... Yeah, normally when you hit the trees, they disintegrate. They don't normally just fall over like that. I must admit, I do like the fact that this Promethium is just below the surface. So again, I'm just going to mine this out and I'll be right back. Okay, we're just mining out last little couple of pieces. I think that's about it. Oh, it sounds like we got hail coming in, so we need to jump in the ship. That takes my haul of Promethium up to just over 1,000. So we're going to need to pop in here and get some food. I think I'll just knock out some steaks for the moment. Actually, we've got some energy bars, which I've been collecting from the various Xerax we've been killing as well. So we'll just pump up some of those. We've got resources over there, Some more question marks as well. So I think we're just going to keep going east at the moment. what we got here. Very large cobalt deposit. I'd really love to mine out all these cobalt deposits, but we're going to do that. We'll bring the capital vessel over to pick those up, because very large could probably fill my ship up here. Let me just check. How much space have we got? Container controller. Yeah, when we've filled up nearly half the container controller, we've got the space anomalies report here, which is what we've just picked up, isn't it? There's the info hoarder gin console of local. Reports and data can be traded at the info hoarders, consoles, or local brokers. Note, the pricing may vary in trade, so we can sell that. We've got that resource there. We've got some resources here that I would like to find out. Certainly would like to find out what that is. So I think if we go down this way, just there's some resources just here. It's iron. That's not. Got a large minigun drone over here. I think we can afford to iron deposit. I think we can afford to kind of take on the minigun drone. Use missiles. Make sure we're fully loaded. Of course, we got to get in up close and personal. Got him. And of course, very large titanium deposit. Ooh, so tempting. And of course, we're going to get in here for the ammunition, because large minigun drones normally have large amounts of ammo. Ow! What we need to do now is just go up for that deposit, which is up in this way. See what this is. There's the resources just there. Oh, we've got another small promethium deposit here. I think we'll just make this into a promethium collection process. Of course, life's going to get a little bit complicated now, because we're going to need to jump up here, up in there, because of the hail. We got that there. Put this in the our ammo controller. Got plenty of ammo building up. What I've got to do is remember what someone told me is got to go far enough forward so that you can clear the back of the hatch. Okay, we're just going to dive down here and pick up the promethium. A couple of little bits and pieces. I think that is it. Of course, to get into the cockpit, we just got to do that. So we've now got 1,678 promethium, and the ship is filling up. So I think what we're going to do is head up this way, because we got a couple of things out here which we haven't discovered yet. We've got this here, we've got something up here, and then because the ship's getting loaded, we'll start to make our way back to the capital vessel. Right, we've got a crashed cockpit. Truthfully, not really sure it's worth the effort of taking down 2 rocket drones, plasma drone and a rocket drone, for a crashed cockpit. Although that I can hear, maybe out of curiosity, ship's being a little bit, it's a little bit overloaded actually. I can't seem to land. Of course, there's going to be a troop ship coming in, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. Just going to out here, take the damage. 2. I'd rather have the plasma drone, but getting in here. In fact, what we'll do is we'll kind of come in very nose down very closely. Okay, taking a tiny amount of damage. Don't think the crash cockpit really has much in the way of loot, because again it used to be a starter POI. I don't think it's changed that much. Let's just turn the light on. Yeah, it's just a starter POI. I mean, there's some loot on there, but I don't think it's there. I think that over there is actually the what we call it, the troll ship. Sorry. We've got the troop ship coming in. Hello, guys. I think we got them. I think there's one still standing there, isn't he? He's dead now. I think I'm going to have to unload. Make my way back to the capital vessel. The ship's getting very, very sluggish. We've still got hail, which is going to be a real pain in the neck. But I think we'll be okay. I'll just pick up a little bit of meat. A little bit of loot, and then we're pretty love hail. Where are we? We were heading towards something. We've got resources over here. How far are we from? We got a whole. I think I'd like to find out what this is. So maybe the resources can wait. We'll just head for the Polaris, wherever the station this is. I mean, there's obviously 2 Polaris bases in here. We're friendly. It'd be nice if it was a trading station or something like that. Right, we found a Polaris settlement. I don't think I've quite got anything here at the moment to trade. Let me just take a look, see. Whoops, we need to put stuff in the fridge. In fact, it can all go in the fridge. What I have done is use the epic rocket launcher. I've made some homing missiles to go with that. We don't really have anything. I mean, we could trade the space anomaly report. I don't know whether. Let's just go in and see what's in here. Oh, what are you shooting now? I think we got 2 ice golems here, so soon I've expanded. Oh, no, there's one just there. You can hear spiders or something. Ah! I just always creep me out, spiders. Thanks. So I've been watching Spange playing the Icarus, and one thing that's nice to see is the fact that it doesn't seem to have spiders in the game. Bears and all sorts of other creatures, but not spiders. And I think the other guy was over here this way with some, wasn't it, if he's still around. Is he still here, or is he res? No, he's not, he's just over here. Oh, we got a little bit of promethium. And we're just going to have to jump in here. I think what we'll do, just out of curiosity, if the troop ship's coming in, maybe we can just go and park here for a little while and cause a bit of mischief with the Polaris. So we'll just drop on here, turn the thrusters off, leave the shields on. I think we're take that with us just in case we can get rid of it or use it. I'm not exactly too sure. Fridge. There's some spiders hanging around here as well. Oops, no. Go, we're friendly. Hello guys. Welcome to our medical center. Fix me up in here would be quite nice. No medical station. So we'll just talk to this guy and see. So he's got a whole load of stuff in here, which I mean, and I've got 63,000. I mean, I wouldn't mind buying a couple of health kits. What have we got up here? Anybody here? Gardening supplies. I did want to buy something and I can't remember what it was now. It was some plant that, yeah, I suddenly remembered that. Big alien flower. What on earth is that? That produces buds. We don't have one of those. I'm just going to buy one of those. Of course, we can't pick the crops, so... Hello, guys. I don't think you can talk to you, is it? Anybody in here? No. It looks like we... Oops. Missed the door. We can't trade anything else here. I think that's about it. So, let's go outside. Everyone will turn unfriendly. I'll just drop that off, but... Oops, no we can't. So we'll just drop that back into there for the moment. Thrusters on. Ooh, a little bit lopsidey. Right, we've got resources over there. There was another Polaris unknown around here somewhere. Right, we've got some question marks here along where the Polaris is, and it'd be great if one of these was a crashed ship. We got a whole, what we got here? Yeah, we got a whole group here. So we're certainly going to go and check these out. We'll start with what's right in front of us, and then we'll swing down across the Polaris territories. Right, we're now in Polaris territory. We've got an old farm, which is another starter POI. I doubt very much if there'd be anything of any value in here, but we'll take a quick look. We got a couple of grow plots, and I don't really need those. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. I mean, these are quite nice starter bases, but that doesn't seem to be part of the game anymore. It seems to be half underground, but I don't think we can. None of these ever contain resources. But find one of these when you're first starting out is okay. Whoops! Wow. Just floated. Just go. Anything else around here that we need to look at? Let's have a quick look. We got that. Go to that resource and then just go down. See what this is. Not that we can pick it up, but it'd be really good just to know where the resources actually are. Another golem. Large titanium deposit. Obviously there's quite a lot of golems around here, wandering around, having a convention. But okay, we're just down and just kind of play hunt the golem. Wow, there's loads of them around here. There's two of them here. Third one. Wow. That one was a good one because it had zirconium in it. And there's a little bit of saphium as well. Oh, there's golems all over the place here. No, I don't want to get too distracted doing this. Right, we've got lots of large minigun drones hanging around here. Found another Polaris settlement. Yeah. One looks roughly the same as the last one, wasn't it? No, this one's slightly different. No, it's probably just the same. What we got here? We got a Havoc rescue module here. I think this is the starter POI if you go for the option where you don't crash land. So we've got quite a lot going on in this area. We can go down and just see what's going on here. We've got Polaris settlement, Polaris drone. There we got another settlement there, another Polaris settlement there. Something is 800 odd that way, so we can go through here and see what this is. Apologies, it's getting a bit dark. I don't think we're going to get any benefit from night vision. Got a broken radar. What is... Again, I don't think there's much loot in a broken radar. Oops. Well, seeing we're here. Now we'll just pick up another golem. A little bit of Esterum. Just back this way. Got a copper deposit. Insane danger. This is the radar station and the Xerex fortification. That's the comm array. I think what we'll do is we'll work our way across this way because this is the on the way back to wherever my capital ship is. Where's the Xeno radar? there. So we've got this area still needs to be explored. But I think we're just going to go this way and see what we can find in this direction. Over there, 3 kilometers away, is the drone base. We've got Hongo. Wow. So some of these are a real blast from the past. We're not going to worry about those guys. They're just inconsequential. But I certainly would like to see if I could find the patrol vessel. Large minigun drone here. Over this area. Here again. This lot's quite heavily defended. Wonder why. Right, we found crash ships. That's great. Now, I don't really want to fight those just at the moment. If this is a crash sentinel, so we got a crash sentinel here. That would be useful. Crash capital vessel undefended. They're underwater. Sorry. And I'm trapped in the water now. Well, you can get out of the water. Right, the sun's coming up. But these are underwater, which is pretty good. And everyone's following me. Hello, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Kind of forgotten about when my health is damaged. Food's getting a bit low, so we can pick that up, and we'll just pump in a few of those. Here we've got some Sarcosium, Saphium, Estrum, Neodymium, and oops, what am I doing putting that in there? Shouldn't be in there. It should be in the container controller. Probably could dump about half of that stone. I don't really need it. Somebody kind of shooting at me. Obviously fancies their chances. Right, that's an iron deposit. So we got that Promethean meteorite there. This has definitely got to be the drone base. Where the level 2, so I'm not really that interested in the drone base, but we can kind of sneak behind here and just kind of ping him on the way through. Yeah. There's something else just beyond. Is probably of more interest. Got a broken radar. Oops, we're taking a bit of fire. I think I want to fly through here just to see if I can find that patrol vessel base. We're going to keep going east. Oops, not south. West, sorry, not east. Right, we found a medium-sized copper deposit. There's some more resources just here. Another copper deposit. And I found some silicon. So what we got over there? Crash cockpit. I found a large titanium deposit there. I've come right through here. We got one more piece there. We got one empty patch here. I think just before we finish the video, I want to find out what's in this empty patch here. So we're going to go heading for this. Okay, it looks like we've come up on another resource here. We've got 2 large minigun drones. I think they're going to be worth beating up. Just get in. Get much closer. We'll be right in their pocket. You're down. We got the 2 minigun drones, or large minigun drones. I say they're certainly worth killing because they're worth the ammunition. So just drop down here. We've just encountered another, what we call it. Right, got some more ammunition. That's the first one, and here's the second one. Stop shooting at things, because I can't loot you. A bit more. So we've got another 1,000 rounds of 15mm. What are you firing at? And of course, just on the horizon there is the Xeno mainframe. So that means that my capital vessel is just below it. And just to show you, I'm kind of a little bit surprised. I just want to check this here. So that's the drone base. That's the comm array. That's the fortification. That's the radar station. That's where we came in before. That's the Xeno mainframe. I'm a bit confused over the fact that we don't have a patrol vessel base here. I'm kind of half inclined to just go looking for the patrol vessel just to see whether he's just lost or it's a one-off. But I think first things first, we've just got to get back to the what we call it, the capital vessel, because I need to unload resources a kilometre that way. Just going to drop down, land on the top, get in here. Just drop down. And just turn the thrusters off. Quick look. The ship's in good nick. Right, let me just we'll put that on there now. Certainly going to put this in the. Gives me another 1,000 rounds of ammunition. I don't think we need this amount of. Right, we don't need these at all in here. You can come up to there. We keep the oxygen in here. Don't really need the capacitor either. And this can go to the capital vessel. Certainly want to unload that. This can go in general supplies. So we're building up quite a nice collection of the larger capacity. I don't think I can drop that off. Put that in there. Silicon can go in there. Got a bit more zirconium, some copper, some saphium, magnesium, iron ore, like that. We've got refined pentaxid. Actually, can we put that into here? It would be nice to have some of that in there. Capital vessel can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Get rid of the estin. Probably don't need the actually the hard distilled block could be useful for something. Supplies go in there. Small arms locker. That can go in there as well. That can this general supplies again. Building supplies, building materials, that can go in there. A whole load of med stuff in here, but I think some of this is my general med supplies anyway, so I think we can just keep that in here for the moment. Fridge, raw foods. Let's offload all of this. I treat salami as raw foods because that is actually one of the key ingredients of pizzas. I think probably make it knock out a couple of other pizzas while we're at it. I think we can put. Certainly wouldn't mind dropping you off somewhere. Probably drink a couple of these to free up a space. Actually, we don't need to. What else we got in here? That's my emergency repair box, and we got that there, and we got that there. Okay, so overall not that bad of a haul, and I think just to go down, just remember to heal up, and in the is got where it was. And we should be ready to pick up some crops as well. Just pick that up. It's the grain. Everything coming in. Corn sprouts. It kind of make a little bit of a change here. Of course, as somebody pointed out, you always seem to need lots and lots of plant fiber for ammunition and that. And I must admit, I really hate cutting trees down. Good growing. One change I have made here is I've put some natural sweetener down because I didn't realise I'd picked up all my natural sweetener plants, so I put some of those back down. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is move the ship back to wherever it was. The Crash Titans here. I'm just going to mark that as a waypoint so I can find my way back. So we're going to move the ship back to there, and then the next part we'll probably start the process of extending and rebuilding the ship a little bit. So I certainly would like to put on a hangar deck. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.